them all what I'm made of. Strut down the hall, won't stop till I get enough.
Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're getting straight into quite a match. Liverpool versus Arsenal in the Premier League.
Yeah, sounds like a classic. We're looking at Ben Sully's match report, just landed a few hours ago.
Exactly. And our mission really is to dig into this, pull out the key moments, the turning points, and give you a real feel for this high-stakes game.
Right. Not just the score, but the story behind it.
Okay, so the report starts with a bit of, context. Arsenal, after losing the title race to Liverpool last season, had to give Virgil van Dijk a guard of honor. 300th Premier League appearance.
Oof, yeah, that must have stung a bit. A visual reminder right before kickoff.
And there's also a mention that maybe Arsenal were still feeling the effects of that Champions League exit midweek.
That makes sense. European hangovers, they're a real thing. It can definitely impact how a team starts a big domestic match, mentally and physically.
And Liverpool certainly seemed to capitalize. They came out flying. 2 goals up pretty early in the first half.
Yep, Gakpo with a header first from Robertson, I think.
That's the one. And then Luis Diaz added a second, involved Szoboszlai and Salah in the build-up.
So 2-0. It sounds like Liverpool were really bossing it early on.
They were. The report says Arsenal's keeper, Raya, had to make some important saves, prevented it getting worse, apparently saved one from Curtis Jones.
Right, so Raya kept them in it to some extent. A 2-goal lead is still hefty, though, against a side like Arsenal. Shows Liverpool's attack was clicking.
Definitely. But the second half, things changed.
Yeah, quite a shift, according to the report. Arsenal showed some proper resilience, came out fighting after the break.
And they got a goal back quickly, didn't they? Martinelli.
That's right. A glancing header from a Trossard cross. That kind of goal early in the second half, it just injects belief, puts the pressure back on the leading team.
Totally changes the feel of the game.
Absolutely. Changes the whole psychological dynamic.
Okay, so Arsenal are gaining momentum. And then Liverpool make that triple sub, Mac Allister, Nunez, and Trent Alexander-Arnold coming on.
Oh, yes. The report mentioned Alexander-Arnold got a bit of a mixed reception because of the Real Madrid rumors.
Yeah, seems so. But just as things are settling, maybe, bang, Arsenal equalize.
Mikel Merino, wasn't it?
Yep, header. Alisson saved an Ødegaard shot, it hit the post, and Merino was there to nod in the rebound. Massive moment for them.
Huge moment. Equalizer away at Anfield. But then the roller coaster really hits.
Oh, yeah, almost immediately after scoring.
He gets a second yellow.
Yeah.
Send off for a tackle on Szoboszlai.
Wow. From hero to zero in like a minute. That's just brutal.
Incredible swing. So Arsenal equalized, but then they're down to 10 men for the rest of the match. A huge blow.
You'd think that would be it for the drama, but no. 95th minute.
Go on.
Robertson scores for Liverpool. Looks like the winner. Pandemonium, presumably. But the report says it was disallowed. Goal ruled out.
No way. Right at the death. Imagine the scenes. Relief for Arsenal. Absolute gut punch for Liverpool.
Must have been. So it finishes 2-2, despite all that late chaos.
A draw then. And the flash score man of the match.
Leandro Trossard for Arsenal. Which is interesting given the result.
It is. Shows how influential he must have been, especially in that comeback. Getting the assist from Martinelli's goal clearly had a big impact.
So implications. The draw means Arsenal extend their unbeaten run against Liverpool. 6 top-flight games now, apparently. And it puts them really close to locking up that Champions League spot.
Yeah, a valuable point for them in the end, especially after going down to 10 men.
So looking back at the whole thing, what's the big takeaway for you?
Well, it really highlights the sheer unpredictability of football at this level, doesn't it? You had dominance, then a fight back, individual brilliance, a costly mistake, late drama.
Yeah, the momentum shifts were just wild.
Exactly. And the mental side. The resilience Arsenal showed, but also Marino's moment of, recklessness right after his big goal.
It does make you think, doesn't it? How fine the margins are. How individual moments, good and bad, and those shifts in belief can completely dictate the outcome. It's a real question, Yeah. What does a game like this truly tell you about the psychological strength and the tactical adaptability needed right at the very top?
Something to ponder, for sure.
Definitely. Well, thanks for diving into that one with us. Until next time.
Sound the alarm, I'm coming up. We'll have a ball. I'm sweet like a buttercup. You're Bobby dog. Show them all what I'm made of. Strut down the hall, won't stop till I get enough.